And so, like, this is the A, and, like, this is a sharp. That's a B or a B flat. A sharp, B flat. Okay, so what about this? That's a C, right? And if that's a C, and that's a B, so it's a B. That sharp and flat only exists for paper reasons when you're here. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And of course, you can see that the 3 and the 3 here repeat on A. This is our scale for which that we measure music. That's why we call it a scale. It's like inches. There's just 12 notes and frequencies repeat in octaves. So that's still A. That's A, and one more A. Whole like me. All right. So what I like to teach you guys is the triad chord first. My left hand, I like to do those three. So it'd be an A, a C, and an E. An A, C, and an E. All together, played together. Bam. It's ready to go. You can do it with this hand too. An A, an C, and an E. Okay, that's our A minor chord, right? Sometimes I like to drop the octave on top. And you can walk the whole thing with a couple of chords and a couple of different octaves. Do the same. A minor in a lower octave, A minor in a higher octave, and then add the octave on top. Play it all in succession. You'll have an arpeggio. So I'm skipping octaves. I do one octave, walk up, do another octave, walk up, hit this octave, which gives me time to move my hand, and walk up again. Hit this octave, give me time to move my hand. That's why I pause on the octave note. So then I would like to show you guys the next triad chord, which is C, an E, and a G, a C major. Okay, and that's we're going to do that same kind of walk with it, an arpeggio, to try to work a new chord into our muscle memory. Anyways, I will go over the notes again. It is a C, a E, and a G. A C, an E, and a G. We'll do it again. I messed up a little bit there, but whatever. Mistakes are just, what we paint with. So we'll keep on pushing through. Let's go up to a D chord. Now it's going to be a D major. This was C major. We're going to move it up a whole step. This is a half step. If I'm going to transpose, that's a C sharp major, where I move each individual note of the triad up a half step. C would become C sharp. Then E would become an F, which is an E sharp, or G would become G sharp. So there's your C sharp major. All right, and then we want to move to a D major, so we'll go one more. That's a whole step from the C. See the difference between a whole and a half step? That's the half step, that's the whole step. Whole step, half step. Then we have our D, which is a D, an F sharp, and an A. D and a D and an F sharp and an A. Then we'll once again add the arpeggio. All right, and then we'll add a F major. An F major, another simple triad chord, which is an F, an A, and a C. And we play all of them together in succession. Once again, we'll add the arpeggio for muscle memory purposes. Then we will play all of these chords in succession first. So first, play the A minor, where we started, which is an A, C, and an E. Then we'll play a C, which is a C, an E, and a G. Then we'll play A, D. We'll play in D, an F sharp, and an A for your D major chord, and then once again your F. And then there's one more chord we're going to need to know, which is the E major, which is an E, a G sharp, and then a B, an E major. And then we'll add the arpeggio again. Okay. So now once you are comfortable with all these chords, the C, the A minor, the C, the D, and the F, then the A minor, the C, and the E, that is our chord progression. And we're going to try to do these in succession with arpeggios. So I'll do the A minor, the C, the D, the F, the A minor, the C, and then the E major. And that's how I like to play House of the Rising Sun.